Saturday here, and it's probably what time? Yeah, it's already 5:04, and Jeff has been working outside, doing the weed eater. So right now, let's go and visit him. Let's go and help him. I am a very bad wife. he has been in. He has been outside since probably this noon, and yeah, look at him. He's resting. Are you done?
Taking a break. I told you I'd take a break when I need to take a break. To hurt your little self and get off the tractor to
Well, what
pick up
I
all
mean
those
is,
big
it's my
little
turn
heavy
to.
sticks.
What
Now,
I mean,
am not camera ready right now. I am sweaty and got sunscreen dripping off of me.
I still love you, okay?
I didn't know you love me. I just said I'm not photo ready
Okay.
at the moment.
Well, what I mean is, it's my turn to do the weed eater.
Oh, the weed eater.
Yeah.
You're feeling brave today?
Why not? Come on.
Okay.
Let me do it.
Build
just
up those
like
muscles,
here.
huh?
Oh, you're done here, actually. Let me do
I need
it.
to-
Come on.
I need to fuel it back up, and I'm giving my arm a break.
Okay, so it's my turn. Come on. Let's do it.
What, am I going to do the riding mower this time?
No, I'll do the riding mower. And let me do the
I just wanted
weed
to get
eater
your
also.
reaction. I knew you would. I just wanted to get your reaction.
Okay, let's go.
Hey,
Do you
wanted
need
to
more
take
water?
A break, and now you're telling me not to take a break.
Do you need more water?
I'm good for right now. I will. Hey, while you're clean, go ahead and refill this, and give me the cold one that's in the refrigerator, please.
Okay.
A few moments later.
There you go, sir.
Thank you, sweetheart. Nice and cold. All right. Well, let me add some fuel in the weed eater. The weed eater I have is a Husqvarna, and it is a 4-cycle, not a 2-cycle. And the difference is, well, other than the number of strokes, is for a 4-stroke you do not have to mix the oil and the gas. On a 2-cycle engine, it runs at a high RPM and it needs the oil inside the gasoline. So as it's burning it, it's also using the oil as lubricant.
One eternity later.
So it's very hot in here now, guys. It is April. No, it's already May 2. Yeah, May 2, and the temperature here is like Philippines. It's hot, but I don't think it's humid. Yeah, so anyhow, you can see it's really hot in
You have
here.
a breeze at least, though.
Yeah, but it is windy, so it is fine.
Something else about this for the fuel system
Yeah.
is you'll see here I wrote ethanol treatment. So this have these little plastic tubes and stuff. They put ethanol in gasoline now, I guess to help the corn farmers. But that alcohol will eat up all the little tubes. For example, you look right here, babe. See that little tube there? That's like a plastic. And that right there also, that's the fuel line. That ethanol will eat those up and actually make them brittle.
But it's brittle.
Brittle means it'll break apart very easily in your hands if over time. So what I do I have this 5-gallon can designated for the weed eater, and I put in an ethanol treatment that somehow it converts that ethanol to something else and makes it where it won't destroy a small engine like this.
Where did you learn all these things?
Because my previous weed eater, all the hoses became brittle. Most of the things that I tell you is, not to be bossy.
Based on experience?
It's based on experience, yeah. Because
I just
I
heard
messed
that.
up and I learned from my mistakes. So
Your dad didn't teach you, or
No. The people where I bought the weed eater actually told me about it, and they mentioned something about some kind of fuel you could get, but it was so expensive. So I went to an auto parts place where I actually had some experienced people working at it. I think it's out of business now. But anyhow, and they told me about this ethanol treatment stuff. So some kind of like racing fuel or something they were saying it didn't have ethanol in it, but so anyhow, hold a minute, pause, and I'm gonna find the can of that ethanol treatment stuff.
Okay. So in the Philippines, I always heard that this is grass cutter. So we have different term, but here he calls it weed eater. Yeah, this is string.
Yeah, here in the U.S., the first company to come out with something like this, a string trimmer, the brand name was Weed Eater.
So
it just
so
became
weed
common
eater
like
is a
Coke.
brand name.
Weed Eater is a brand name,
But
and
the term, the journal name for that.
it's string trimmer, but since Weed Eater was the first
Not
one,
grass cutter.
no, because Weed Eater was the first brand to come out with it. We kind of just adopted everything like that. We call a general name of Weed Eater, similar to what you call like Coke,
Colgate.
like Coke
Colgate.
here. Well, we don't do it. We don't call it all toothpaste Colgate here.
We say Colgate.
But a lot of times when you say a Coke, you mean just any kind of cola. Here we say a Weed Eater, we mean a grass string trimmer. And here is the ethanol treatment that you can put in. This can treats up to 50 gallons, and it does something to prevents ethanol fuel related damage, cleans fuel system, stabilizes fuel for 12 months. So anyhow, there's directions here for usage, and then here's a little pamphlet about it. You can read up on it online. It's Stabil, STA-BIL, ethanol fuel treatment and stabilizer.
Okay. So this is his weed eater or grass cutter. How long did you have this, babe? This is very heavy. It really feels his back.
Probably since 2014.
2014?
Yeah, so about 6 years. And I change the oil in it about every season, so to keep it maintained. Other than that, you just put string in it, and it goes and goes and goes, and it usually cranks up fairly easily each season. So the first thing you do to crank it is you reach your finger up in there, way up in there.
What is that?
And that purges it. That primes it actually. See the bubbles right here forming in there? Get out of the, let the sunlight show in. That's showing a shadow. Let the sunlight show in right there. Okay, there you go. See the bubbles every now and then come through there? Well, it may not show up in the video.
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's forcing fuel into the carburation system. Okay?
Okay.
All right, and then that's the choke, and then you pull it. You make sure this is off. That's how you kill it. That's how you get it ready to go. But first thing we need to talk about safety.
Okay.
So I'll need to get this face shield on you, and gloves and earplugs.
Okay.
So you gather that up, and we'll come back to this. Okay?
Okay. Gloves on. Where's their
Earplugs.
earplugs? Is that for the virus?
No, this is for the little rocks and pieces of dirt and everything that's gonna come up. You want to go to the other side of the house? Or you want to just do a little bit right here?
Right here.
Okay, all right. I'll get it cranked for you, okay? Okay, and this is a safety thing. When you let off that, it'll stop spinning. That's how you make it go. You hold this down and then press that.
Okay.
Get the string on the end.
Okay, good.
Palm of your hand, kind of hold that down, and that way you can reach that trigger. See how it works? Okay. see, you want to look here. Look here. See, you see one level here, and then it comes up there, and it goes back down. So you want to try to keep it, you know, as level as possible.
It's not very clear in this thing.
What?
It's not so clear because of this.
Yeah, I know. I need to clean that good.
Get the camera.
Okay.
Did I do it good, babe?
It's okay. Now go to the front of the corner and get it at an angle, and then walk backwards right here and get it up close to that concrete and get that small grass. There you go. Now if you get up, here's what happens when you get up and you put too much of it on the concrete. See how short the string is? It eats that string up.
Oh!
See, that's all that's left now. So to make it longer again, as it's spinning, you bump it on the ground, and more cord will come out. It's called a bump head, a bump feed system.
It's not there anymore.
Yeah, spin it and then hit it hard on the ground. Harder. Spin it, spin it. Yeah, you went a little too low there, but see that you came so low there that you can see almost the dirt underneath it. So it's okay to do that around the house, but not in the yard.
This is hard.
Is it getting heavy for you yet? What?
Okay, come on. How much harder it is?
You're having fun?
I'm done.
You're done?
Good.
All right, want me to stop this?
Safety first.
Yeah.
Putting earbuds.
Earplugs so I
Earplugs,
can always
I mean.
hear my wife later.
What?
Earplugs so I can hear my wife later, not ruin my ears.
Uh-huh.
Gloves because stuff flies up. You always want to wear long
Yeah,
pants or
it
boots.
hurts.
Yeah, just throw
Yeah.
stuff up on you. And always safety skill.
Okay. Let's go and follow him. Let us see how a professional weed eater will do it. Okay.